Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular. Welcome to your mystery reading. The first thing that we're going to do is shuffle out one card from this deck of index cards that I made or have. This deck actually came from a bigger deck of index cards that I split in half, so that way I can actually shuffle it. But if you want to be a part of the community that I'm trying to create, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you're interested, you can also find me on TikTok. The link to that will be in the description. And before I get you this index card, remember that this is a general reading that could be meant for more than one person. So if you're struggling to find meaning in a message, that's okay, just let it go, because it might just be meant for someone else. And if it truly was meant for you, the universe and your spirit guides will make that obvious to you either sometime during this reading or sometime during your journey. I do want to address the fan that's on in the background. I know it's messing up the audio quality. I might try to fix it when I edit, but it's warm in here. I need it on, so if it bothers you, then this may just not be your reading. It's just cell 1, 2, 3. Trust that everything happens for a reason. If you're not feeling called to watch this reading, then don't. Okay, so we have stand by what you believe in. The universe and your spirit guides, maybe some specific spirit guides, are really encouraging you to do exactly what this card says. Standing by what you believe in. I just got like a vision of another card that I have from, other cards that I'm about to get from. It's a picture of the planet Earth, but when I drew the continents, I realized that one of the continents kind of looked like a tornado. So there could be some beautiful destruction going on in your life, or that you're being called to initiate. This definitely gives like strong 7 of Wands type of energy. Be honest about how you feel, and don't be afraid to say no and to protect yourself. Communication and boundaries are very, very important at this time. Be honest with yourself, so that way you can be honest with those around you. And I just got a flash. That's crazy. I just got a flash of that card with the earth and the tornado, because I'm about to shuffle from it. So there's definitely something here about you finding closure with some sort of beautiful destruction going on in your life. Remember, I am picking up on like tower kind of energy. So remember something. I saw 3, 2, 1. I definitely forgot what I was thinking about for a reason. Sometimes that just happens because ADHD, but I just saw 3, 3, 3. So there's a lot of growth here. And I actually just realized how important that number actually is, because when I was trying to think of like what kind of spread that I want to do, I did like a little practice reading, to see how it made me feel. And that's why I saw the world with the tornado. And I definitely feel someone here who, I feel a lot of frustration, a lot of exhaustion. This is a heavy energy, and it might be a reflection of the weight that you're actually carrying mentally and emotionally. Next, I'm going to get a deck big enough to shuffle from this box of cards that I have. I just saw 420. I'm just going to get a couple of these to look a little bit deeper into this. For this reading, or this spread idea that I've been doing, I just felt really called to use like tarot, like cards and runes and stuff like that I've made myself. I saw 444. Stability. Your foundation is significant. Getting comfortable with death, endings, and uncertainty. feels significant as well. We have Viper Strike, which is a song by Highly Suspect. I'm thinking of a specific line, but it doesn't feel appropriate. But I feel like this is the kind of energy that the universe and your spirit guides want you to step into. You might want to listen to that song, just understand the energy of that song, I guess is what I'm feeling. Definitely maybe read the lyrics if you feel called to. When I think of the line that I'm thinking of from that song, like, I feel someone here who at least has the potential to shock people. I really had to feel into that to understand what message was coming through. You can see the cat in the corner. Cats could be significant for someone. If you have a pet cat, don't ignore their attention if they try to make you feel better. That was so distracting because she started messing with the curtain and she's doing it right now. So I'm gonna get her real quick. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, what I'm generally feeling from this Viper Strike card. Oh yeah, I was talking about how, like, the change might be shocking. This beautiful destruction might be shocking to some people around you. And you're really being called to trust yourself, to believe in yourself, and to not take what they say or do personally. If you stand by what you believe in and what's, like, truly right, the universe will support you. I'm feeling something here because, like, there's something significant here about light and the creation of the universe. I'm not sure, but trust that the universe is there to support you. And I think I saw 555 on the clock. I'm just not remembering. I don't know. But that number definitely, regardless, feels significant for someone. Let's go ahead and see what your next card is. And I just got a flash of the Tower. The universe and your spirit guides really recognize that you're going through a challenging situation. Like, I'm getting, like, a different perspective of the Tower card. Usually it's seen as destruction, anxiety, change, and upheaval. But there is a beautiful side to it. I feel like maybe there's something here about maybe changing your perspective on destruction and how it's not always a bad thing. But the next card that I have is, to love myself, I always choose to heal because I know I deserve more. If you don't align with the message on this card, you don't know really what you deserve. I think the best way to navigate the current situation that you're in is to heal. So that way your inner voice and your intuition can become more louder and you have more wisdom and information to direct you. Everything that you need to know comes from within you. And if you want to be that person that shocks people to make a difference, you know, just be yourself. Like, I mean, the best example I could think of is if you're a woman and you don't want to shave, but you feel pressured by society, then don't. It'll be shocking to people, but it'll encourage other people who feel the same way to feel more comfortable in who they are. That's just an example. You don't have to align with it. But let me see if there's anything else I can get out of this before I move on to runes. I think that's all I'm going to get. I'm going to go ahead. I saw 3, 2, 1. So that's happening for a reason. That's literally all the information that I was supposed to pull from these cards. No Now I'm going to get out a rune from this baggie blindly to see, you know, to wrap up this reading really, because this is the last thing that I want to do. So we have Berkana with the letter B. Birth, new beginnings, fertility, and true home. There's something very grounding about this energy. Yeah, that fan, that air is gonna make that card move, so I hope that doesn't bother anyone too much. But this is interesting because I feel like death, endings, cycles, the death card feel very, very significant. There's some sort of cycle here that you're really being called to, and you have the power to prevent future tornadoes, like metaphorically. Trust that everything happens for a reason, because I just saw 4-3-2. You're being called to stand by what you believe in for a reason. And if you need to, definitely stay connected with the universe and your spirit guides so they can help you trust yourself more and believe in yourself more. And remember, with endings come new beginnings. There is a new cycle here that the universe and your spirit guides are encouraging you to initiate, which also means you're being encouraged to end something. You can't have endings without beginnings. You can't have light without the dark. I just coughed right there because my throat just tickled, and I feel like that's a sign about your throat chakra. I feel, for whoever is watching this, being honest about how you feel is absolutely terrifying. But the universe and your spirit guides want you to know that it's possible to find the courage to speak your truth, to be honest, and to stand by what you believe in. I feel like the universe and your spirit guides are going to be your biggest supporters on this journey. So know that you are not alone, and you never were alone. Just don't be afraid to reach out or to ask for help in whatever way that you feel called, because if you have the power to make life easier for yourself, why make it harder for yourself? With the letter B on Berkana, I'm picking up the word believe, which, you know, makes a lot of sense. I feel like faith is not really your strong suit. It really depends, you know, on who's watching. But I generally feel that it's hard for you to believe in yourself, to believe in the universe, and that good things can happen to you. I feel someone here who is very traumatized, and that trauma has created some darkness within you that is overshadowing your light, and you need to light the way for yourself by being your own light. This does give like leadership kind of energy, so trust me, if it was easy, everyone would do it. The only way we ever made a difference was trying something new, so believe in yourself. But that will be the end of your reading. I hope that it was helpful or relevant in some way. If you liked it, hit the like button to show me that. That is the best way to support me. And if you'd like to offer even more support, you can do so by donating through the thanks button directly below the video. Absolutely not obligated, but always very much appreciated. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you have any. I'd really, really love to connect with you more. And thank you so much, those of you who have shown your support thus far. It really means a lot to me, and it really does make a difference. And the last thing that I want to say is thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you around.